some hippie touches my girl, I'm going dummy on him.
You can't possess a woman, dude. You're a girl? Mm-mm.
I actually have a funny story about that.
About what? Are we rolling, by the way? I'm always confused when it counts down. I'm like, is it rolling or are we? Oh, it's just, yeah. Go on about.
Well, I don't even know. Well,
no, go ahead. Let's start the show, folks. If you just missed it, we just watched the scene in
From
Forrest Gump where Jenny gets slapped and then Forrest tackles him, beats up the guy.
Right. And I made a joke. If some hippie touches my girl, I'll,
Hit the hippie.
Yeah, hit the hippie.
Yeah.
And you said what?
You can't possess a woman.
Right. But so this weekend, it was super hot. Went to the beach. And it was so crowded. Couldn't find parking anywhere. We had to park in a metered spot.
Mm-hmm.
And I was walking back. And you know those weird places in Venice where it's kind of like, it's not really a street. It's just like an alley, but it's kind of a street.
Yeah.
So I'm walking down that, and you could see one of the houses is having a party. And it's like they got the 29th birthday balloons. And then I walk a couple more blocks, and coming down the alley, there's two girls. And I thought I heard, like, leave us alone, but I couldn't tell if they were joking or whatever, and there was a guy behind them. And so I stopped, and I said, "Are you guys okay?" And I figured they would be like, "Yeah, he's just whatever." And she went, "No." And I was like, "Oh, man, I'm getting my ass kicked." And so I just kind of looked at him and I was like, "What's the problem?" And he kept being he's like, oh, are they yours? And I was like, I don't want to say yes. I was just trying to get him to, so I was like, "No, they're nobody's." And he kept being like, "Are they yours?" And I feel like if I would just say yes, he would have been like, "Oh, then like, we're all good."
Sure.
But I just kept being like, "No, they're nobody's."
You were trying to educate him, but also de-escalate the situation.
Yeah.
Not an enviable position.
And I was
for you.
like, would it just be better to be like, "Yes, fuck off"?
Yeah. Yes, these are mine. Now leave, sir. I once did a similar thing in Venice Beach. I was house sitting for my friend Jill. She had excuse me, sir. She had an apartment right on the Strand there, and it was 2013 or 2014, and I was smoking pot with a friend of mine who came over in the apartment. It was like 10 or 11 p.m., and I hear this girl screaming in the alleyway there.
Jesus.
And I look out the window, and you can see the whole alleyway, and it was a group of younger people, probably my age at the time. I think I was 24, 25, and clearly they had come from a bar. They were all a little fucked up, but there was a guy like yelling. One of the guys in the group was yelling at this girl, and it was escalating, and none of them were really doing anything. And I had this, I don't know what it was. I had this shot of adrenaline, and I had my shirt off.
Yes, dude.
And I'd been working out at the time, and I felt pretty big, and I put on, hell yeah.
That's sick.
And I put on the boots that I had without any socks on, and I just, without thinking, I ran out there, and I was just on fire.
Hell yes. I'm fucking on fire over here.
And I got down there, and the only thing I could think to do was, okay, well, I got to be like an animal and appear bigger and sound a lot bigger.
It's like when you see a bear.
Yeah. And I just yelled, "Hey!"
Oh.
Like it was, and it echoed in the thing. And I remember doing that thing with my shoulders where you make like your
Oh yeah, you're all like,
yeah,
got your like hocks up.
yeah. And I just came up, and as I came up, in my head I'm like, "Oh God, please don't challenge me, please, please." And the guy just looked at me, and he was drunk and a little bit shorter than me, and probably my age, and he had on glasses, so I was like, all right, this guy's not... And at the time, I still wasn't fully wearing my glasses all the time, so I didn't have mine on. So, glasses guy...
If you had your glasses on, he would have kicked your ass.
Oh, yeah. He looked at me, and he was like, "She did it," and I said, "Shut up!"
You went full fucking Jim Cramer on it.
I was like, and then immediately I was like, oh, I got this situation under lock. And I said to her, I'm like, "Are you okay?" Something like that. And she was like, "Yeah, he's being, a shit." And I said, "You need to get the fuck out of here, man." And he started babbling, and I said, "No, shut up, leave, walk away." Walk away.
She's like, that's my brother.
It was just stupid. We were all stupid.
That-
And then, I went back into the apartment and they had scattered. She got into like an Uber. He fucked off somewhere. Brittany, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's better than mine because mine ended with me. The guy just had me on the ground. My face was on the pavement, and I was like, "Girls, get out of here,
Please go."
I don't know how long I can hold him off." He's just hitting my head into the pavement.
But he was a hippie?
No.
Just a sketchy dude.
And he also didn't do that. I just had to walk them to the park because he wouldn't fuck off.
Yeah.
Apple shares were just getting hammered this morning. Every day they're pounding it. Bitcoin. I'm not fucking leaving. Surprise.
That's why I need to learn boxing or jujitsu or something, because if I were ever...
Oh, man, imagine my guy grappling. He's gigantic.
Me grappling?
Yeah.
Oh. Isn't being big in jujitsu a bad thing?
I don't know. What do I look like? Joe Rogan?
Kinda.
No, I don't.
I should get pet rats again.
No, don't do
I
that.
miss having pet rats.
No, don't do that.
I had this pet rat when I was a kid named Baby Boy. It was my first pet. He had massive balls, this rat.
Ew.
I mean, they're huge. They're like the size of peanuts. And on a rat, that would be like the equivalent of us having
Like
shot put balls.
tennis balls.
No, bigger.
All right.
Shot put. It really is fucked up how small our balls are relative
Hey, speak for yourself.
to...
I'm sitting on 2 goddamn tangerines.
That must be uncomfortable.
It is.
There's a...
Isn't it weird how much dog balls look like human balls? Like because they're
Yeah.
so often neutered, but when you see them, you're like...
And they're huge relative to their body size is what I'm getting at.
Maybe ours are too.
No, they're not.
It's just because we don't walk on all fours.
Nah, good point.
Our large penises cover them.
That's true. That's true. High five to that, buddy. Oh, man. We had a dog named Boomer, a big fat white Labrador, who was too stupid to be a bomb squad dog.
I love those. I want a dog who fails out of of guide dog school.
He was a dum dum, and my dad's friend Barney, one of his best friends, was a Orange County bomb squad
That's
guy.
sick.
And he's like, "Hey, you guys want this dog? He was too dumb to be trained."
I want a dog
Yeah.
just hanging out in your house like, yeah, I was almost on the force. Couldn't cut it.
I didn't know how to sit.
I couldn't smell the bomb.
Yeah, I failed hard. Well, so we sired him. I think that's the word. We mated him like 8 times.
Ew, dude.
Yeah. It was so fun every time.
Who wanted to mate with this dog? This poor guy.
He was like a purebred yellow lab, but
yeah,
he was
but his
white.
nose was busted.
He was a beautiful big white Labrador. And every time we mated him, or whatever the phrase is, I'm getting it wrong. Every time we made him fuck, we would get to.
Did your parents make you watch? Your dad.
We
was
did.
Like, no, the boys should see it.
We did one time. We went over to one house, one of the dogs, and we had like a barbecue in the backyard. And I remember we were eating glizzies.
What are
and
glizzies?
Hot dogs.
Why do you call them glizzies then?
Because that's what they're called. That's what you call hot dogs. Don't you know? Come on. How old are you, old man? You didn't know that?
Don't fuck with me.
Come on. No, they're called glizzy.
Who calls them glizzies?
People on the internet. Yeah, a glizzy is used to mean a hot dog or the sausage
Oh my
that's
God.
part of a hot dog.
No, you get off TikTok.
No.
Stop saying stuff to me like I'm weird.
A glizzy used to mean a Glock, like a gun. Like I got my glizzy, but it turned into I don't remember. I remember looking it up because I wanted to know. But yeah, now.
Okay, so you're eating a glizzy, watching your dog fuck another dog.
Yeah.
You're going, very good, Boomer.
And I was like, God damn, because I remember I was like,
You watched?
well, yeah, I remember looking over at one point and he's banging the dog, and I'm thinking, I remember my little kid brain. I was like 10. I remember thinking, this is kind of weird that we're all just kind of here and the dog's fucking the dog and we're all eating glizzies. And
Did it look over at you? Because
no,
I don't even
no,
like.
they were both really into it. They
I
were
don't even
super
like
into each other. They
seeing-
were in love.
I don't even like seeing a dog kind of go to town on a pillow, and he kind of looks over. I'm like, this feels very
Oh,
private.
that's fine.
You should.
Yeah.
I can leave the room if you'd like.
Yeah, but yeah, his lipstick was out. It was like a full-on.
Ew.
Yeah, it wasn't lipstick. This was if you'll pardon me, it was a glizzy unto itself, and he was going to town. But what was great was when the bitch would birth that's I'm just being listen, we got glizzy, we got bitch here.
Bitch, I know that one's outdated.
When they would have puppies, we got to go over and then play with a whole litter of Labrador puppies. It was heaven. It was so great.
Yeah, but
I'll have to give us a photo. We'll have a photo popped up because then we would take pictures
of Boomer's glizzy.
No, of the puppies, and we would all be like, me and my brothers would be playing, and they would give birth to like 8 or 9 puppies at once.
Is it kind of forced?
What? The sex?
Yeah.
No, because the dog is in heat, and the dog wants it.
And Boomer's like,
well, because we had one of his puppies from one of his first litters, Molly, sweetest dog in the world, but she never got spayed. And when she was
made Boomer fuck his own.
No. After he passed,
that's what they do with those purebreds and stuff. It's disgusting.
No, we never did anything like that.
I'm not saying you did, you glizzy eating monster.
But I like my glizzy with mustard personally.
I'm sure you do.
But Molly, when she would be in heat, would lift up her tail and back into our other dog, Pete. And Pete was neutered, and he just would kind of go, I don't know what you want here, lady.
Pete's like, look, it doesn't work.
Yeah, it doesn't work. He was a great dog, though, too. They're all dead now.
Damn, that's funny. Just lift the tail and back up.
Yeah, it was weird. I'm like, whoa, Molly's horny? That doesn't compute. Hey, Glenn! Sorry it took so long to get to the disclaimer, Glenn. That was 10 minutes of dog fucking.
No, we talked about Forrest Gump. And,
yeah.
And almost getting our asses
So,
kicked.
folks, you got to check the disclaimer. It's in the description box. You're going to want to click, watch this. You're going to want to click more. I finally got it right.
Unless you're watching on the TMG Studios app, and then you're going to want to click continue reading.
Yeah. But that disclaimer basically absolves us of any wrongdoing.
If we say to do something bad and you do it.
Like take all your money and send it to me on Venmo.
Oh, yeah, that kind of stuff.
But then I'll send it back.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
I was talking about worse stuff.
Yeah. Like what?
Well, they've told us not to say the stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's true. You're going to want to please tell the people what to do, please.
Oh, I need you to go on to the site and click like on the video as many times as you can.
YouTube.
From different accounts. Oh, and on YouTube. And I need you to subscribe because this is a big thing. We are getting closer and closer every day to Funky Town.
Yeah. We're at 28K. That's so remarkable. Thank you so much to all 28,800 plus of you who subscribed on YouTube.
If you want to see me tongue bend, you got to tell your friends.
That is true. We got to hit, when we hit 50K, we got a big smooch coming.
Because Ben said, I talked to him off air, he agreed to it. He's going to let me tongue him.
There you have it, folks. And then at 100,000, we are doing the semi-nude calendar with just Emil's penis.
My penis.
Yeah. So that's
everything else is clothed.
Yeah.
I found a one piece. The whole thing goes on, and it's just the penis cut out. It was a website I made, and I'm making the garment.
Hey guys, we want to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Public.com. Public is an investing app where you can invest in stocks, ETFs, and crypto with any amount of money.
What I love about Public is that it helps people become better investors. You can follow other investors and share ideas. People like Graham Stephan, Cody Ko, Shelby Church, and thousands more are on the app.
I joined Public, and you can see what trends and stocks I follow if you search for Ben Kahn on the app. On Public, you can buy slices of stocks, ETFs, and crypto versus full shares. Alongside thousands of stocks and ETFs, Public also offers 11 crypto assets, including Bitcoin, Cardano, Ethereum, Doge, and Shiba Inu.
Plus, Public puts investors first and doesn't sell your trades to market makers like other investment apps. They route the trades directly to the exchanges.
You'll get a free stock worth anywhere up from $3 to $70 when you go to public.com/trill and create an account. So get started today. Once again, make sure you go to public.com/trill to get a free stock. Click the link in the description. I have a Twitter group chat that I'm in, and at a certain point, a fun prank we were doing was taking pictures of just our balls hanging out, and so there's a whole group of guys who has nudes of me. Well, I guess you do too.
Sure.
Yeah, and my brothers.
Did you guys used to do the thing? It was like very popular when we were in high school to
show your
yes.
balls to each other?
you do the, you pull your scrotum out and you go, I think I got gum stuck to my leg or something like that. Or it was like a...
No, I never did
I
that.
think it also got popular with that movie because they kept doing it to each other.
Yeah, waiting.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I remember we went to... I played lacrosse in high school and we all... we got into this tournament and it was down in Florida at Disney World. Uh-huh. And so the whole team went and we had parent chaperones. But so obviously the entire, week we're there, we're like, oh, Eric, like come up to our room, blah, blah. And then someone would be waiting there with, their dick and balls through their legs. And then we were going to get someone really bad and it wasn't planned at all. And then our friend's dad opened the door and just saw our friend's dick and balls, which was,
pretty special.
yeah.
It's very special. Well, guys, it is the Trillionaire Mindset, the premier finance stock podcast.
The only
podcast where you can get the inside track on stocks and stories like that, anecdotes like that. It's really, you never know what you're going to get. Leave a comment. Also, hey, I got to let you guys know, I am working on making a trade room where we can trade together. But we got a lot to cover. We got Crypto Corner coming up right immediately. We're going to talk crypto.
Right immediately.
We're going to talk recession stuff. We're going to talk Powell. We got to talk about Elon Musk and earnings and all sorts of shit. So Crypto Corner, let's just jump right into it. Beep, beep, beep.
Was that you waiting for the animation to play?
Yeah, the animation plays. So do you understand what happened with Terra and Luna? Because I refreshed my memory, and I feel like I fully understand it.
I do, like, on a basic level. I think on a higher level, it's very confusing to me, the whole algorithmic stablecoin.
Because it's bullshit, and it's
it is
basically a Ponzi scheme.
That's what's funny. I was reading Matt Levine talk about it, and he has a very funny thing. He has like a little paragraph where he says, here's how an algorithmic stablecoin works. You want me to read it?
Sure.
You invent two tokens, call them $coin and ShareCoin. You list them on the crypto exchanges. ShareCoin trades for whatever price is determined by supply and demand. It might be 1 cent per ShareCoin or $1 or $100, who knows. But $coin is supposed to trade at $1. If it trades at 99 cents, you have some automatic process in which you print more ShareCoins and use them to buy coins until it is back to $1. If it trades at $1.01, you have some automatic process in which you print some more coins and use them to buy ShareCoins until it is back to $1. The result is that coin is firmly pegged to the dollar. The process is sometimes compared to algorithmic central banking, where the central bank maintains the value of the currency coin by adjusting its supply. And then he ends it with, on first principles, this is insane.
Did you get all that? I did. I understood. Yeah. It is insane because normal stable coins like Tether are backed by an actual asset like the dollar.
Right.
And I used to be confused, but now I fully understand. The whole purpose of those stable coins is to park your money into something before you're deploying that cash. So if you have, say, $20,000 worth of Bitcoin and you want to sell it to buy Ethereum, say, but you're not ready to buy Ethereum, sure, you could just, if you sell your Bitcoin, it would go to cash, actual dollars, but that takes a few days to settle.
Right.
So what you would do is just buy another cryptocurrency like Tether, because it's essentially dollars, and then you could just deploy that cash immediately versus waiting for it to settle, is what I'm pretty sure.
Okay, but so why did you say it's all bullshit?
Because what happened with Terra and Luna, it's like at first it worked, but then it's like a seesaw, because the Terra was the stable coin, and Luna was the associated just cryptocurrency. And like you said in that description, Luna could go like it did. It could go from $1 to $115, which is exactly what it did, because as it gained popularity very, very quickly.
And Terra is supposed to stay stable at $1.
At $1. Yeah, and the way it worked was, let me see here. So what would happen is, like I said, Terra wasn't backed by anything. It was backed by algorithms that linked the value to Luna. So if Terra dropped to 99 cents, you could mint $1 worth of Luna and take advantage of that 1 penny discrepancy. That's called arbitrage.
Right.
So, all right, hey, Terra drops from $1 to 99 cents. Fuck yeah, there's a penny to be made. I will convert $100 worth to Luna, and then, then I've got 100 Luna, and then the fact that you are then burning that Terra means that the supply has shrunk by just that much, and it's supposed to go back up to $1. Same principle applies when it goes above $1. Now it's at $1.01. Well, we've got to create more Terra by selling some Luna, right?
We'll create more value, I guess, with the...
Well, no, you would be increasing the supply of...
Even of Terra?
Yeah. And then it would, theoretically, because now you would have just that much more supply, it would bring the demand, or it would, I mean, if you're having trouble understanding this, that's kind of the whole fucking thing,
Right.
is that it's all horse shit. So it rose in popularity. Luna went over 100x. It made a lot of people very, very rich.
Also, they called it a perpetual wealth machine. Perpetual wealth-making machine.
Yeah.
Something like that.
So it was, and part of the thing, so a big, here's the kind of the big kicker. So Terra, the stablecoin, offered 20% annual yields to people who deposited their Terra into what's called the Anchor protocol. Think of Anchor as like a bank. So, hey, I've got $200,000. I want to earn 20% on it. Whoa, I can just park my Terra. I can stake it, meaning I can't touch it. I can't take it out. And I'm going to earn 20%. Well, where's that 20% coming from, you might ask? A separate fund where they're just like, hey, we're just going to like take cash from this fund and pay it out to all
They
these
were
people.
burning millions of dollars a day.
Yes. So
At
obviously,
the peak, it was so many millions of dollars.
So what happens when you run out of money to pay those people their 20% yield? That's when the Ponzi scheme collapses, right?
You need more people to keep buying in.
Exactly. So what happened was, it all kind of happened really quickly. By the way, $14 billion worth out of the $18 billion worth supply of Terra was on Anchor. So 14 billion of the 18 billion possible Terra tokens were on this Anchor getting that 20% yield. So that's a fuck ton of money that needs to be paid out from this separate account. So deposits started dropping from 14 billion to 3 billion when they had announced a variable rate instead of 20%. So that was kind of the first signs that the music was stopping, was they were saying, hey, 20%, not so much anymore, because, we need more fucking money coming in to pay this thing. So we're going to do a variable rate instead. And what did that do to everybody who was holding their Terra? That's starting to like signal to people, oh shit, maybe the good times aren't going to last. Right. So they started selling their Terra. But remember, what happens when you sell Terra? You're minting new Luna. You're creating new Luna supply.
So it's getting way devalued.
Yeah, it's getting diluted. Yeah. Suddenly there's going to be this influx of Luna getting minted, and that's exactly what started happening. People are selling Terra by the billions. It's getting turned into Luna, and they're dumping their Luna. And then, it's just started to, it cascaded. The supply ballooned out of control, and the balance that we talked about was thrown, and then it caused Terra to drop. And then when that started happening, Kwon, the guy, the genius behind this thing, had to deploy some of their Bitcoin reserves to like prop up the price. Like $2 billion worth of Bitcoin, I think. So what did that do? It helped contribute to Bitcoin dropping. So it like was this big fucking...
They said, this thing that seemed too good to be true? Turns out it might be.
It absolutely was. Yeah, so people burned their Terra for Luna. The supply ballooned out of control. They deployed these Bitcoin reserves to attempt to save Terra, but it wasn't enough, and it just triggered more selling. It even triggered a Bitcoin sell-off, and I think the supply of Luna went from however many millions of tokens to now like 1 trillion. There's like 1 trillion Luna out there.
Well, that's good. Good, more Luna out there.
But so it went from 115 per Luna to like 0.0001. Hey guys, we want to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Credit Karma Personal Loans. Hey, buckaroo, paying down credit card debt can be stressful, can't it? Especially when you need to keep track of multiple monthly payment dates. So if you're tired of juggling due dates, consolidating with a personal loan could be your answer. That way, you'll have just one due date a month, and Credit Karma can help find the best option for you.
Credit Karma uses your data to find loan offers that are personalized to you, so you can have a better idea of what loan amount you can get approved for. Credit Karma will even show you your chances of approval, so you can choose between loan offers that you're more likely to get approved for and apply with more confidence.
Comparing loan offers on Credit Karma is 100% free. It won't affect your credit scores, and it could save you money. Credit Karma. Apply with more confidence today.
Ready to apply? Head to creditkarma.com/loan offers to see personalized offers. Go to creditkarma.com/loan offers to find the loan for you. That's creditkarma.com/loan offers. Should we this is a big deal because obviously coins implode all the time, right? You hear about all these things, but this was a top 10 coin. It was a big
number 6.
Yeah, number 6 coin.
Yeah.
Those kind of things don't often just implode overnight.
No. Binance, you know Binance, the crypto exchange?
Yeah.
They had bought like $3 or $4 million worth of Luna that went up to be worth like 1.3 or 1.6 billion dollars at the peak. They never sold it. Now it's worth $3,000.
Good for them. Diamond hands, baby.
Yeah. You know, you got to praise it. Hodling.
And I do want to show just real quick because there were big believers in this. I think if you go to my notes, there's the first link. You saw the picture of the guy's tattoo, right?
Yeah.
What is his name? He's like a somewhat famous investor.
I can't remember his
but
name.
he was a Wall Street guy.
Mike Novogratz.
Right. You know, this guy fucking believed in it. He tweeted, "I'm officially a lunatic. Thanks, Kwon." That's Kwon, the creator. "And thank you to my friends at Smith Street Tattoos." And he's got a wolf with a Luna banner. I also fucking hate that. So apparently, this is right down the street from Jim Cramer has a bar in Brooklyn, Bar San Miguel, and this is Smith Street Tattoos. I used to be in that area all the time.
Where's the bar?
It's down by fucking like Carroll Garden.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Does it?
Well, yeah. I was gonna say it's definitely not in Williamsburg.
And Smith Street
Bushwick.
Tattoos is the cool, Smith Street in Brooklyn down.
Yes.
I didn't know creeps like this were hanging out down there. Puts
a
a whole new light on my entire life in Brooklyn.
The most entertaining part of this whole thing to me was this absolute butt clown. Logan Shippy was his name. He's I don't know what he is. He's one of these marketing guru, lifestyle, aspirational expert guys. Yeah, but this guy's on another level. He lost about a house. Yeah, he said he posted this tweet. Because this guy was tweeting the whole way down saying, "I'm buying fucking a ton more Luna." And when it dropped to $20 or something, he said he had a picture of his wife and he said, Look at this picture of my wife. My wife has no idea I'm about to drop $200,000 on more Luna. And she told me not to, but I'm going to do it anyway because my wife is an idiot, is basically what he said.
There are probably so many wives out there right now, just like, there's probably support groups. Them just meeting.
Sure.
I told him not to buy fucking Cumcoin.
Look what...
I fucking told him not to buy Cumcoin.
Yeah. Should have listened to my wife. She told me to sell Luna at $100. Could have bought another house. Instead, I'm drinking this beer waiting for a Luna 2.0 airdrop. This fucking guy still...
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, he's waiting for the next one. Dipshit. But wait.
Buy a fucking house, you moron.
Yeah, we got to watch... so this is who this guy is.
Also, can I just point out, and I don't want to seem like a snob or anything, but look at what he's like Look, I'm sure it's lovely, but he's trying to brag about being so rich. It's just like a very regular deck with like a fireplace you can get at Home Depot for, I don't know, $150.
Sure. Well, we got to see. I wanted to see more about this guy, and this is his other tweet. I lost 50 grand on Luna. How will I ever recover? He's being sarcastic because he's gotten a lot of haters. By the way, the baby maker is laughing. He calls his wife the baby maker. She said, "I told you, babe." I said, "I know. Next time I'll take more profit. Next time I'll take more profitable the way up."
What does that mean?
He just misspelled it. But then he attached this video.
Oh my God! Look at this guy.
Oh, we got to watch this. It's a 10-second video. Let's see. This is just showing his lifestyle that he leads. The lifestyle he leads.
They say the harder you work, the luckier you get.
Come on, get on the plane. Here we are on the plane.
Being a broke college dropout to building a multi-million-dollar business online.
It's weird. They're all so fucking butthurt about something. Like, they all have this attitude of like, you guys fucking doubted me.
Yeah.
Like, look what I fucking did.
Wait, there's another video we got to watch.
Yeah,
Luna,
so what? I'm a college dropout.
Here it is. Luna tanked, but I'll be okay. On to the next 20Xer. This time, I'm taking profit on the way up. By the way, this was me before having a kid. LOL. Here, let's see what his life was like before a kid fucked it up.
I will say he's kind of a handsome dude.
Oh, he's a super hot dude.
That's
he's got a great
annoying.
tan.
We don't love that.
Yeah, let's see this. Check out this lifestyle this guy lives.
Also,
wait. Come on. Yeah, let's go.
That was just him at his wedding. These are the dorkiest guys. They fucking... Who edits videos of themselves from their own vacations?
Also, I don't trust a guy like this. To me, this speaks... I just love the, like, come on. It's all so
just
staged.
Truly the most normal butt ever. He's got like a close-up of a butt, which is like great.
It's his wife's butt, probably.
Just
great butt. Good for them, but
just such a normal...
Yeah. Any guy like this who is trying to sell you on, like, did you see how he had a stack of hundreds and he's sitting on the hood of a BMW?
Yeah.
And flying private like that? There is nothing you're bad with. That just shows that you're bad with money. Dude, what are you going to Vegas to? You're flying private to Vegas. You're going to go gamble. Okay, you're a dipshit. Like, fly Southwest, dude.
But he's not. He's so different than you.
True.
You want to
He drives a BMW. I drive an 89
Right.
Volvo.
He thinks it's always going to keep coming.
Yes.
It's never like that's just one of many. That's why these guys are so like it's like holy shit, you guys could have got out.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter, right? It's like and then if that one fails, it's on to the next one. You're going to find the next fucking thing.
It's greed.
And your baby making wife is just an idiot doubter.
Yeah.
She's a no coin pussy.
Yeah.
She can fucking haul her ass down to the support groups.
Yeah.
But you're going to be busy finding the next one.
God bless her.
I hope he gets divorced. I hope his wife leaves him.
Well, we don't want to say that.
Look, if you're Shippy's wife,
Logan Shippy.
email us.
What's up, guys? It's Logan Shippy. Just getting on the private jet. My life is a wreck.
My life is a wreck. The baby maker left, and she took the babies. But it's okay, because we're always climbing the next mountain.
Yeah. We're automating. We're an e-commerce, all-inclusive AI e-com Shopify platform. Look at how much money we are making drop shipping cheap plastic toys or something. I don't know what the fuck they do.
I just hate all this. I hate that dorks think they're cool now.
I mean, he seems cool.
No.
He doesn't look like he was ever a dork.
He was. He like made some money and got a good haircut and started working.
Yeah,
out.
but he's hot. He's a handsome guy.
I don't care. He's still a dork.
That's true. By virtue of the fact that he is this way, he's a dork.
Dude, there are hot dorks. My friend dates the hottest dork.
Yeah?
And it's like, he showed up the first time we met him and it was like, oh my God. And then he started like hanging out with us and I was like, oh my God, you're such a dork.
Yeah. I just love how these guys, in their funny little bird brains, their cute little innocent brains, they think that the entire economy could thrive if everybody just stayed home and did drop shipping.
Yeah. Joe Biden should
We're all just selling each other stuff from Alibaba and Alibaba Express, which is like where you buy cheap stuff made in China and then you mark it up 2,000%.
sounds like a good plan. I'm in.
These guys, man.
But it's all, I mean, the fucking bravado and hubris on these guys. I do want to point out So Do Kwon was the creator of Luna.
Yeah.
Also a fucking shit. Here's a little tweet from him.
Huge shit.
He tweeted at someone who was kind of doubting DeFi and everything, and his response was just, "I don't debate the poor on Twitter, and sorry, I don't have any change on me for it at the moment." And this guy's whole shit just imploded.
And he had also said that it happens real fast because he had tweeted a tweet storm about his plan to fix things. This guy on the 11th of May, just a few days ago, said, "I am changing all of my Bitcoin for Luna because Luna has fallen a 96%. It can only fall a 4% max now. Plus, I trust you and the community." And then
Jesus Christ.
literally the same day, like 6 hours later, he said, "Karma will fucking get you in your future bloodline, you piece of shit." But also, Do Kwon had said, I think as recently as last year when he was interviewed about his thing, that he finds it entertaining when crypto projects fail. And it's just the fate, it seems, is not without a sense of irony. Can you name that movie?
Face Off.
No.
Con Air.
Maybe if I say it a little differently. Fate, it seems, is not without a sense of irony.
Bad Lieutenant.
No, that is...
Don't do it. Let me get it. If you don't teach me, I'll never learn.
Agent Smith in The Matrix. Oh, it's Morpheus. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. No, it's Morpheus. Yeah, fate, it seems, is not without a sense of irony.
What?
Yeah,
Throughout human history, we've always been dependent on machines to survive.
Yeah, it's when he's in the freaking thing.
I don't even know if that's true.
Fate is what?
There was probably a long period of human history where we were not reliant on machines.
Come on, dude. The plow? We were always relying on that shit.
No. Humans have been around for so fucking long.
It is a miracle that humans have survived.
We are way past our point of extinction. We've overstayed our welcome.
It's trippy to me that I had descendants in like AD 200. There's someone related to me.
You grew out of some kind of like lab
Petri dish.
experiment.
But like, I mean, if I am obviously a product of my ancestors, there's someone who was a lot like me in AD 200, just going, "Fuck, this shit sucks."
I bet there was someone who looked a lot like me, just with no clothes on.
Well, yeah, dude.
No, but I feel like I look like a monkey man.
Sure. Yeah, you do. I don't know how people handled diarrhea back in the day.
Charmin.
No, but this was before that. Do you know how
They probably didn't get it as much. You know why you get diarrhea? Because you eat shit.
Okay, Liver King. All right. Chill out here.
But I'm sure, unless they ate like something poisonous, I'm sure they probably had great shits.
I doubt it.
Why?
I don't know, because you know how they used to wipe their butts in the ancient Roman
like
times?
dogs. They would dogs sliding across the carpet.
Good guess. First of all, in the bathhouses, there would be no stalls. It was just like you sit down on the bench next to your friend and just, "Whoa, hey, how's it going?" And they had a sponge on a stick.
That's good. That's how I do it. I do like that they're all just kind of shitting next to each other.
Yeah. Something changed
You
over
ever
time.
piss at a trough?
A trough?
Trough? What did I say?
Trough.
I don't think so. Hey guys, we want to take a quick break to thank the sponsor of today's episode, Alto IRA. Do you have any investments outside of the stock market? Most of us don't, but many professional investors do. Now there's an easy way to invest like them, Alto Crypto IRA.
With Alto IRA, you can invest in crypto and trade it without tax headaches. That's right, no aspirin, ibuprofen, or acetaminophen required. Alto IRA is the easy way to put crypto in an IRA. Seriously, folks, it's a game changer. Create a free account in just a few minutes. Invest with as little as $10, no setup charges or account fees. Enjoy secure trading 24/7 through Alto's integration with Coinbase.
There are more than 150 coins available, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Cardano, and more, plus traditional Roth and SEP IRA options. There are also multiple ways to fund your account. Make a cash contribution, transfer cash from an existing IRA, or roll over an old 401k.
Open an Alto Crypto IRA account with as little as $10. Just go to altoira.com/mindset. That's ALTOIRA.com/mindset. Start investing in cryptocurrency today. Go to altoira.com/mindset. Yeah, but I don't like doing that. I was able to handle that as a child, but now not anymore. I get pee shy.
You
Wait,
get pee shy?
Yeah, big time.
Why?
I don't know, because I'm thinking about getting splashed on. I don't want to get splashed on. Keep your pee away from me, sir.
Well, no,
Excuse me.
All right. Enough trough talk.
You know, I could pee and stand there for 15 minutes before putting myself back in my pants.
What does that mean?
I could wait. I could stand there and pee
Sure.
and be done and wait for 15 minutes and put my penis back
and
inside
still
and
drip.
I would still
drip. Yep.
See, the women will just never understand. This is the pain of being. This is what Jordan Peterson is talking about.
You can sit there and shake for as long as you want.
Yeah.
Something happens when your penis goes back in, you drip.
You know, women don't understand the plight of men. So when you say that men have it better, what do you mean exactly? Because men,
I've got piss on my pants.
I've got pee in my pants. So, what do you mean when you say that? God, that guy's.
But then he
funny.
starts crying because now he's.
I've got to go.
I'm sorry, I'm crying. I'm just brain damaged from the benzos
And the meat, all the meat I've been eating.
I was trying to detox from benzos for.
Poor guy. Vitalik Buterin. So the whole Terra Luna thing prompted Vitalik Buterin to talk about how crypto needs a kind of FDIC insurance to save. And I would agree with that. I think that that's a good idea.
Yeah, I'd agree with a lot of things when they say that crypto needs more regulations and stuff. It's just funny to hear it coming from these. And now he's not arguing for an FDIC. He's saying he's citing it as a precedent.
Yeah.
Well, he wants Luna holders to be made whole.
Yeah. We should create a coin that's supposed to go down.
What do you mean?
I mean, you make money when it goes down.
How would that work?
I don't know. Get the nerds to figure it out, man. Vitalik, you can figure it out.
But
this is a coin. This is a coin that we've created that actually goes down, and when it goes down, everybody makes money.
That would be a successful coin because they all seem to fucking tank after.
I should create a persona and trick dipshits like Logan Lippy or whatever his name is.
Logan Lippy?
I've created a new coin called Luna 2.0. The way it works is...
Why do you do it like the guy from Third Rock from the Sun?
French Stewart? Yeah.
But anyway...
Should we talk about Seth Green losing his apes?
Oh, we gotta talk about Seth Green losing. We should talk about celebrities in general because while all of this crash is happening, they're all very quiet, except for Seth Green, who is begging people to help him find his apes. My apes, they're all gone. And he said, Seth Green says, "Well, friends, it happened to me. Got fished and had 4 NFTs stolen. Bored Ape Yacht Club," and he's tagging all these people to help him get them. "Please don't buy or trade these while I work to resolve. Darkwing84, looks like you bought my stolen ape. Hit me up so we can fix it."
No.
Nah.
If I were Darkwing, which I am, sorry, Seth.
Oh, yeah, we're the ones buying them all.
Yeah.
And stealing them. We're the ones fishing you.
God,
look
people.
At these fucking pictures.
Yeah, look at his doodle number 7646.
If you stole these from me, I'd say good riddance.
Yeah, you know what? I hated those pictures anyway. Get those pictures.
what a
Get those
fucking
pictures
burden.
off my books. Celebs like Matt Damon and Tom Brady have been hawking crypto in high-profile ads, but if you invested when they told you to, you'd be seeing major losses.
Yeah, they basically calculated how much, because you had all these people doing the ads. The Matt Damon one was the most famous, but
poor Matt Damon.
Oh,
He's
God.
just getting his
fucking Larry David. Poor Matt Damon.
Yeah, he wasn't trying.
It doesn't make dude Larry David especially. It doesn't make any sense. This dude is like
he's almost a billionaire.
Yeah, famously so rich. A curmudgeon. He probably hates this shit. Why take that paycheck?
I don't understand either. I really
and now
don't.
you look like a fucking idiot. I mean,
LD, what are you doing?
It says if you invested in Bitcoin on October 28th when Damon's ad debuted, over 52% of your investment would have been wiped out by now, which means, as John Schwartz from The Intercept pointed out on Twitter, that if you bought $1,000 worth of Bitcoin at that time, you'd have about $526 right now.
So you'd still have money, is what you're saying.
Yeah, invest it and your money won't fully disappear.
Fortune favors the brave, more like fortune favors the butt. because
Also, I've watched that ad so many times because I can't. It's just so bananas.
of him walking through the museum, being like,
Yeah,
Amelia Earhart flew airplane.
and she fucking died.
No, we don't know that. There's speculation that she actually got marooned on an island or something, right? Weren't there
Yes.
pictures or something? I don't know.
But every one of the examples he uses is like probably a lot of people died. He uses like the early explorers trying to find new shipping routes.
Yeah.
Tons of people probably just dead.
Well, fortune favors the brave, because the ones who survived went on to massacre the native population.
Sure, that could have been you.
Yeah.
But you sat at home in Europe, you moron.
Yeah, you no coin bitch.
He uses people who climbed Everest.
Yeah.
Tons of people dead.
Yeah.
He also uses the Wright brothers. You know how many people probably slammed into a mountain face in their shitty glider before the Wright brothers finally figured it out?
That would be me.
It's always one person who gets to do it.
Yeah. Well, but fortune.
And then he just...
The survivors get fortune. The ones who don't die.
There was one that was just people falling in love, and it's like, okay, I guess so.
Well, love is awesome.
And the last one was astronauts.
Yeah. Columbia, anyone?
Columbia?
Yeah, the space shuttle.
Oh, right. The one that just blows up?
Yeah. What was the other one? Endeavor?
No, I think it was like the Discovery or something, or
Challenger.
Challenger, the fucking Challenger. So, well, sure, Neil Armstrong went to the moon. You're going to be one of the guys burning up in a fucking cockpit.
Yuri Gagarin or whatever, the Russian guy.
Oh, God, yeah, that one's tragic.
But, I mean, to be fair, Matt Damon didn't write the copy for that ad. He just sat there and read it,
But
and collected his paycheck.
A gazillionaire.
That's true. I really hate to do this, but I have to pee so bad. Can I take a quick break?
What if I said no?
Pee. It's the coffee.
This is insane. So the thing about Matt Damon is his boy's wicked smart. You guys remember that? Do you guys even know Goodwill Hunting?
Yeah, I love that movie.
Great movie.
Mm-hmm.
He's in love with Minnie Driver, but he's just a poor orphan boy. Remember when he does all the when he lists all his brothers? Tommy, Bobby, Ricky, Timmy. I can't even do it. Johnny, Jimmy, Robbie, Ricky, Bobby.
Try now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're my brothers, Scholar. What are they called? Marky, Ricky, Danny, Terry, Mikey, Davey, Timmy, Tommy, Joey, Robbie, Johnny, Brian. And then she makes him do it again. And she goes, do it again. And he goes, Marky, Ricky, Danny, Terry, Mikey, Davey, Timmy, Tommy, Joey, Robbie, Johnny, and Brian. I will say I'm from, my dad is from Boston, and it's like so many people are named like that. Marky, Ricky. You know Danny, Terry, Mikey, Davey, Timmy, Tommy, Joey, Robbie, Johnny, and Brian.
Oh God, oh jeez. Oh God.
Oh shit, oh fuck.
Fuck. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh God.
I didn't flush.
Why?
Because I was like, there's no time.
Surely there's time to flush.
Even though there's absolutely time. So, I'm sorry about that.
Maki, Ricky, Danny, Terry, Mikey, Davey, Timmy, Tommy, Joey, Robbie, Johnny, and Brian.
Oh, we didn't start the fire. Okay, so I don't know if Alex is editing that out, but I kind of hope not, because I want to see what you had said while I was.
I don't think anyone will be.
Hold it up.
I don't think anyone will enjoy it. I was just asking the boys if they ever saw Goodwill Hunting.
Goodwill Hunting. So let's move on. We're getting close to a bear market, folks. We're in correction territory. A correction is when the market drops 10 to 20%. A bear market is when it drops more than 20%. The Nasdaq is currently in a bear market, but the S&P not there yet. Jerome Powell, dipshit, motherfucker, asshole,
motherfucker,
idiot, moron guy spoke on Tuesday and said a whole bunch of shit. So what do we think? What do we know? The easy money is over, right? The decade plus of liquidity and just money sloshing around the system is essentially over. The tech companies that enjoyed meteoric stock rises, given the benefit of the doubt, where they were just burning money, not profitable yet, that's all kind of coming to an end, where the market's now like, okay, we've been giving you all this money for so long, investing in your stocks. When are you going to be profitable, bub?
And there was a clickbaity article that we were sharing with each other. It's from Business Insider, And it says, Wall Street is heading into a summer from hell, and top investors say it's going to bring a near biblical reckoning to the market.
Interest.
Reading through it, I was like, holy shit, let me see what they're talking about, the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse coming. It's not. It's all the stuff we've been talking about.
Yeah.
Everything you've said is true. The stuff I found interesting is at the end, they basically lay out what could happen. He says there are 3 ways this could end. The Fed could pull off its Olympian balancing act, meaning the U.S. would see a brief period of slower growth, but inflation would recede and things would go back to normal, whatever that means now. Another option is stagflation. That means the Fed's interest rate hikes are unable to tame inflation, but the economy still slows, leading to a double whammy of high prices and miserable unemployment.
Yeah.
Lastly, interest rate hikes could seize up lending in the U.S., screw up our currently robust jobs market, and push us into a recession.
Yeah,
So 2 out of 3 won't be fun.
Jerome Powell and the Fed, they don't have it easy, but they also created this mess. And they really don't have a lot of options for going forward. A soft landing is, I believe they said in the article that it's like landing on a balance beam that's slicked in vegetable oil.
That's the only balance beam I'll try to land on.
Yeah?
Damn, look how slick that thing is.
You gonna credit card that thing? Oh, man. But there have been 8 bear markets since World War II, right? Without a recession. So there's a possibility that we get a bear market without a recession. And the average decline for those 8 bear markets was 24%, and they lasted 7 months. So there's that. Also, on Monday and Tuesday, the S&P went up 2% in 2 of the last 3 days. Yeah, that was as of Wednesday. So the S&P went up 2%. Twice, coming off of a 52-week low. The last time that happened twice was March 2009 and March 2020, which were both major lows. Like, after that, shit bounced. Also, the S&P is down 6 weeks in a row, the longest streak since 2011, and it hasn't hit 7 weeks in a row since 2001. This is setting up for the 7th week.
Was the 2001 one because of 9/11?
Probably, I would guess, and also the .com bubble bursting. And guess what? The S&P was up an average of 8.8% 12 months later. The last time that happened. Also, Bank of America, which is so funny because Bank of America is shortened as B of A or BOFA.
Why is that funny?
Bofa D's nuts. Come on. BOFA fund manager survey shows that,
I think they say B of A.
Of course they do, but we're saying BOFA because this is a
Not
child.
where. I haven't said it once.
I've now said it. I will now
That's
say it 3
trillionaire
times.
mindset. Promise.
BOFA.
I'll never say it.
BOFA fund manager survey shows that we've also got the most cash on the sidelines since. Can you guess? Got the most cash on the sidelines since 9/11.
Wow.
So that much cash sitting on the sidelines means that's a lot of cash out there to deploy.
Oh, I thought you were going to say that there's another 9/11 coming.
There could be.
That much cash on the sidelines means
Another 9/11 is looming.
George Bush is planning it again.
Oh, babu. Okay, and then so that was bear markets, that first stat. But since 1980, there have been 24 corrections for the S&P. Remember, a correction is 10 to 20% off highs. Currently, we're at 18% off the highs. 22 out of those 24 times, a year off the lows, the S&P has been higher and up 23% on average. So, the odds are pretty good that, a low could be in. Also, you've got global optimism. I don't know how the fuck that's measured, but it's at a major low. So
Some guy just has to walk around the world. Hi, how you doing? Not good. How about you? You okay? It's bad. What about you? I'm actually okay. Okay, this guy's all right. What about this guy? It sucks. I don't like it. And you?
That's exactly right.
Fucking
It's a
bad.
BOFA guy going around.
No,
I work for BOFA.
Hi, I'm from B of A. How are you? I'm not good. Please get it away from me.
I love this guy. I want to see a show, a special with this guy. I'm the BOFA guy, and I go around gauging global optimism. So how's it going right now? Well, not very good. He's checking his watch.
Some guy just unzips his tent. No, it's not good in here.
From his tent?
Yeah.
Yeah. I shit and farted in my tent. There's no toilet. I don't even have my sponge on a stick.
They probably just ask rich people. Because
Yeah, if we
that's
click
what
it-
all of it depends on, right?
There's
It's all
a
about
survey of fund managers.
Yeah, fund manager
yes.
survey.
It's always rich people.
Yeah.
It's about how scared they are of a global uprising.
But you
at
look
all
at this.
times.
You look at this chart, though. Global growth optimism at new record lows. The chart goes all the way back to 1994, and he circles Ryan Dietrich, the statistician guy, circles all the times that it hit major lows and inflection points. And I mean, you look at the one in July 2008. The global optimism, or I guess you could say pessimism at that point,
Nice.
lasted.
Really good.
Thank you. It lasted a while. I mean, just because he's circling it there doesn't mean that it's an immediate bounce right back up. And same thing with here. So we could be in for a prolonged period of just kind of sideways action. So
I'm always trying to get some sideways action, if you know what I'm saying.
are you talking about sex?
Nope.
What are you talking about?
Next slide.
Well, so part of the shit hitting the fan, the defecation hitting the oscillation, if you will, is some of these retailers have reported earnings. Target reported, and it dropped 25%, which is the most it has ever dropped since 1987. So I guess I shouldn't say it has ever dropped. It's the most it's dropped since 1987.
Since 1987. Were you alive in 1987?
I was alive in October of 1987 when I popped out of my mom's tummy.
You're going to break some Zoomer's brain with 1987.
Yeah. I was born right near like Black Friday or Black Monday. Black Monday, I think it was. I think I was born October 29th, 1987.
I was playing
Don't steal my identity.
pickleball with they were like younger than me. They were probably like 27 or something.
And they were like, "What's 9/11, you old turd?"
Yeah, and I kicked their ass. No, someone made a reference and they were like, yeah, no one understands what that means because we weren't born in 1989. And I said, I was born in 1989. And they were like, no, you weren't. And it was like, they had a fucking,
When were they born?
like 95 or something.
Shut the fuck up. You don't get to say that unless you're born after 2000.
Yeah, do you know the worst part? Like, my back kind of hurt. And, but I was like, there's no way I'm losing these fucking games. And like, we went round robin and I played on each team and we never lost. And I was like, I felt so good. And then truly for the next week, I was like icing my back, just in so much pain.
You got to get a Theragun.
I really do. But I got to get someone who can Theragun me. Oh, you're going to come over?
I'm your neighbor.
Yeah, walk over.
And I own a Theragun. But so Target, I guess they're, they've been facing unexpectedly high costs driven by a bunch of shit, resulting in, you guessed it, lower profitability. Their revenue was okay, but their margins were significantly diminished. They cited the supply chain, transportation pressures, higher inflation. Their inventories. Their inventory. I just chugged the last of my coffee. Their inventories are really, really high, though, and same with like Walmart. All these retailers have been prepping for it by loading up on inventories. Walmart also reported, and they lowered their full year forecast, saying that many of their consumers are changing their behaviors in the face of inflation. And then you had Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree also tanked 17%. So what does that tell us? Lower income consumers ain't doing so well, which is terrible for everybody. But it's kind of a canary in the coal mine because now everybody's starting to talk about, recession might be coming and blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah. I will say I found a little bit of comfort in the last part of this article where he said, there's little for Wall Street and everyone else to do in the interim except sweat it out. That powerlessness is what makes this moment so hellish, but try not to fret. The next market we meet will offer opportunities for all kinds of investors. Unfortunately, in the meantime, we have to watch this market burn. Because a lot of people are like, what am I supposed to do?
Hug your loved ones. Buy beans.
Stock up on beans. Man, I thought gas was going to be going down.
Yeah,
I could not find sub $6 gas yesterday.
Wow. You could only find Dom $6 gas, huh?
Man, I'm going to
coming over with that Theragun. Brrr, take it, bitch.
Yeah, after the beating I'm taking today, you're going to have to come Theragun my ass.
When I Theragun my own back, I lay on my stomach and I just kind of like
No, but
Get it
dude, it's
going.
my whole
Feels so
fucking
good.
back. It's
Yeah.
like, I'll tell you what. Since I
You
got it,
shouldn't have been born in 1989. Did you think about that?
since I got a new mattress,
Uh-huh.
it's been so much better.
Yeah.
It's like a new. It's amazing.
Wow.
But I still want you to Theragun me. Will you let me use your Theragun?
Yeah, you can borrow it if you want.
No. Well, you're gonna not borrow it.
Bet.
You're gonna be using it.
Oh yeah, sure. Sure. Let's skip the 13F filings. I know that I mentioned that. We got to talk about the guy, Musk, real fast. Elon Musk is just a giant. If you're still out there just being like, you're a big baby, you won't shut up about Elon Musk. Well, I can't because he's the new Trump.
We don't want to talk about him.
We don't want to talk about it, but he's everywhere.
We could choose not to talk about him.
Yeah, but
Let's say this is the last time we talk about him for a long time.
I hope he gets really ill and
Ben!
falls into no, I do. I hope he slips into a coma.
No.
Yeah.
Look at what he'll come out worse than Jordan Peterson.
God.
I was fine until the coma. Now I'm weepy. I can't
hope
stop going on shows and weeping.
he's untouchable. He can do whatever he fucking wants. He's not only is he so wealthy that he can just throw money at whatever fines come his way or whatever litigation gets tossed his way, but because of SpaceX and America's reliance on SpaceX to maintain outer space superiority over China and over Russia, they can't afford to lose Elon Musk, and he knows it. So now he can just do whatever the fuck he wants, says whatever he wants. Well, that's free speech. You can say whatever you want. But it is interesting that the Twitter board said that they plan to enforce their merger agreement with him, a.k.a. if Elon balks, he owes $1 billion. Also, what happened to his best and final offer? That's what he said, best and final offer. And now he's like, oh, wait a second.
Yeah, I think
don't know about that, fucker.
I think he's just gaslighting everyone because it now seems a lot more expensive because he was staking it on his own investments and everything, and those are worth less.
No, it's because he wasn't serious to begin with because he's just a child. He's just a stupid kid with ADD who's like, shiny thing. Hey, you want to hear an ADD joke? I got one.
Sure, but if you have ADD, cover your ears.
Yeah, cover your ears. But also, look over there. How many kids with ADD does it take to screw in a light bulb?
Hold on. Let me think. 1.
You want to go ride bikes?
Nice. Where'd you see that? Where'd you hear it?
I don't know.
On a
popsicle
fucking
stick or
popsicle
something?
stick?
Yeah, probably.
Man, I'm so pissed right now.
Why?
It's that stupid joke.
Yeah, it was a pretty good joke. But so here's a little theory that I've got, and I mentioned it to you yesterday. So in 2001, the dot-com bubble,
Tell me.
every major market crash over the last 2 decades.
This is a
has
Trillionaire
had
Mindset exclusive theory.
exclusive theory. Over the last 2 decades, the market crashes have had a poster child. 2001, the dot-com bubble, we had Enron and we had WorldCom. These major, untouchable companies that just absolutely fell from grace and had major, major collapses, wrought with corruption and fraud and all sorts of shit.
Sure.
2008, you had Lehman Brothers, you had Bear Stearns.
Sure.
Major, not fraud so much as just mismanaged funds and just huge collapses, right? So if we are, in fact, headed for a prolonged pain period here in 2022 and into 23, who, if any, will be the poster child for this one? Will there be Obama? Soda!
Obama.
Obama. Well, that's an inside joke if ever there was one. But I think that there is a slight possibility that Elon Musk is going to be the impetus.
He's going down like Lehman Brothers?
I think not like Lehman Brothers, but I think that there's something is going to give and something's going to catch up because
Something's got to give.
there is so much documented fuckery in the filings at Tesla. And you've had so many people, so many high up, like the CFO and the CMO and so many high-level executives coming and going and, I mean, more than normal. And so much financial... It's way too much to delve into, but there have been exhaustive investigations and questions asked about how
but
they.
the point is he's untouchable.
Yeah, but the financial engineering.
But you're saying it's going to come up. It's going to catch up to him.
I think that there's a possibility that it could, because I mean, like he's.
Is it? Are you, dude?
He's leveraged to the gills against his own Tesla shares. So what happens when the value of Tesla drops?
He's going to have to pay up.
Yeah. And that's going to get him having to, he's going to have to sell shares, and then, it becomes a feedback loop. And
Okay, but give the people the major theory.
well, that's the theory.
I know,
is
but
that
you backed off real hard.
something is going to, I feel
Your
like
theory is something's going to happen.
something's going to happen. And then, he was tweeting about like, oh, they're going to come for me. They're going to start coming for me.
Oh,
And-
that is weird. The cryptic, like, if something happens to me,
Yeah.
like, you know who did it.
Basically, he's
Obama.
preemptively skirting any and all responsibility for anything, and it's all going to be some conspiracy, and it's all just
He's
just trying to save humanity, man.
we might talk about it more in after hours, but he has changed his political party.
Oh yeah, from what to what?
Well, he said he used to always vote Democrat, and now he's voting Republican.
Republican,
Yeah.
Democrat, and Republican.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
he's going to save the world. It does suck, though, that it does suck that the space race is going to be, these insane.
Not white.
What?
The space race.
I can ignore him when I understand him.
Wow, why are you upset about that? Don't you want the space race to be?
Because I was trying to say something.
Sorry, go ahead. The space race.
No,
what?
it's fine. Go back to your theory. That's not even a theory.
What do you want,
that
Northrop Grumman up there?
That I can't even tell what the fuck it is.
We need. It's either
it's
that or Blue Origin.
Who else
do we
has got? That's what I'm saying. It sucks.
Yeah,
Remember, like,
because they are good at what they do. SpaceX.
the original space race. It was like a government program.
Yeah.
We had Kennedy being like,
I think we should go to the moon because the moon is
do you
good.
remember what he said?
What?
We're not going to the moon because it's easy. We're going because it's hard.
No, but he like kind
At
of
Rice
he said,
University.
it's hard.
Well,
we
so-
do things not because they are easy, but because they are hard. Hey, what happened to my head?
No, that was way before.
Oh, that was in Dallas. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. This was also in Texas.
Yeah. Why do you need a book depository that big?
To shoot a president. The CIA was down there like,
That is-
no. You're going to want to blow this wall out. I can barely see.
Folks, we're getting down. It's time to getting down to that time.
All right, we're going to go to after hours. We're going to watch Elon talk about changing his party. We're going to talk about Truth Social a little bit. We're talking about, we've got some fun Twitter employee stuff. We didn't even get to the UFO hearings, the Netflix layoffs, freaking Madison Cawthorn. George Bush said something about Iraq. George Bush admitted to an illegal invasion of Iraq. Oh, my God.
Slip.
And we're going to talk about two legends getting out of jail. So
What? Who got out of jail?
you'll have to
OJ?
You'll have to subscribe to find
OJ's
out.
out of jail?
You'll have to subscribe to find out.
TMGstudios.tv. Like, subscribe.
Also, remember to like, comment, subscribe. Go
Shit
to
those pants.
Oh yeah, do your thing.
Shit your pants, kill your job, quit your parents.
Exactly. And join us in After Hours.
This week on After Hours.
We should wrestle for the last 5 minutes.
Who do you think I should fight? I'm 6'3", 200 pounds. Let me know. And then 6'4".
Wow.
And 196. That sounds pretty evenly matched to me.
Sign up on tmgstudios.tv to watch the full bonus episode.